wonderful, beautiful morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever you are in the world. Shauna Hart here. And welcome back. Welcome back. It's the inside of the old Lysander Cafe. Kinda spoopy. It's all dusty and dirty and looks like it's got a storage crate here. Some Team Flare cups all over the place. Time to go inside. Grisham here is not going to battle us for our match until we go down in this hole. And, yeah. I hope I am sounding better today. I used up the last of my, cough drops, my throat lozenges, and I had a nice cup of tea before starting. I've got a bottle of water, some aqua firma. I'm not sponsored, but if you could, please, that'd be awesome. If I'm not drinking Propel water, I'm drinking aqua firma. It's just pure good water. Propel has extra electrolytes, which are good for when you have, well, any cold. But yeah. We're not gonna talk about me being sick, icky. We're gonna talk about the fact that Lysander Labs is here. It's still intact. So Mabel is saying, hey, figured you got yourself into a bit of a spot. Here's what you need to do. So, in a not top-down space, we are exploring Lysander's lab. Now, obviously, there are some locked doors here. And we've got to find the key. There are no grunts down here. No Team Flare grunts, but there is a Houndoom. Just down here. I believe I have an Alpha Houndoom. Or not. Could have swore I caught the Alpha. But yeah, Houndoom can be found down here. When it's not a big old scary Alpha trying to eat your face. Okay, so it doesn't matter which side you come at this from. Investigate. Ooh, that's a big old switch. Let's push it. And well, the Holovator is active. The warp is active. We've turned on some of the power in this place. Now, obviously, we can't really do too much. Ooh. This little purple area. Very nice. Another Dawnstone. There's an Electric over there. And a Manectric over there. Yeah. the door. Man, this place is in shambles. And there's Manectric. Look, it's scary as fluff. We'll send Flowey out. We'll have Flowey deal with this. Not interested in catching a Manectric here. There's an old computer and a lab card key A. So that'll open up the door to the next area, but I also want to grab this Dark Pulse TM because, well, it's here. I'm gonna grab it. I is gonna grab it. The fact that they kept the creepy music in this place is actually top tier, not gonna lie. But yeah, the goal is to get into that elevator. The problem? Well, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Hello, Noivern. Just toss a ball at you? No? Okay. So yeah, there are Noivern in here too. How all these Pokemon somehow found their way into these abandoned lab? No clue. None. There's another Houndoom. Not really interested in the Houndour. I really should just be throwing Ultra Balls at this point. So this is another locked door. A lot of these servers are tipped over and not even working anymore. Let's turn the power on, shall we? And now we can use that teleporter. See, because we were looking at everything from a top-down perspective before, we weren't able to see the tops of the teleporters. We just thought they were pads. Yeah, perspective matters. Okay, so I need to get back to this teleporter. Okay. Just like the original X and Y, though, this place is still a maze, and, Yeah, it sucks getting through it. But yeah, these... We saw these from an angle, like, from the ceiling. So we didn't get to see the top part of these back in X and Y. But yeah, no. And it's pretty easy to get turned around at a place like this. We're still not quite over to that area yet. Now we're over here. With a card key for Labby. Woohoo. Alright, now we're just gonna walk on the busted wall here. And then we can go into this area, which is the purple hall. Really kind of glad they color-coded this for you. Okay, so... this way is a dead end. But it is a dead end worth going into. Because there are Pokémon over here. This is the only place where you can find Beldum and Metang. Like, if you wanted to catch them yourself, this is the only place to do it. They are annoying as heck to catch, though. Their catch rate is about what you expect it to be for pseudo-legendaries. First and second stage pseudo-legendaries. A real pain in the butt. You're not going to catch them your first time here. Ooh, sunstone. No, you cannot sleep in any of these beds, nor would you want to. Look how dirty these things are. But yeah, it is only in this room. So yeah, good luck shiny hunting for shiny Beldum and Metang. Try to give as many of my Pokemon as I can the spotlight here. Another max revive, one that I don't need, per se. Because, yeah, the next, couple of fights are not gonna be that scary. Like, I'm going to explore as many nooks and crannies here as I can. There's a Thunderstone. Another max revive. There are some books still in here. We can't read in any of these, obviously. But, yeah, they are kind of color-coded. I think the blue ones are all about, Xerneas, and the red ones are about Yveltal. Not quite sure. I don't even think I remember what these gray and black... these gray and purple ones were. It's been a long time since I played X and Y. But I think we want to use this. Yeah. And this takes us over here. Hey, welcome. I'm glad. I had a couple of scuff moments with it, though. I'm glad it's working now. Bro works too. Bro works too. Hey, I'm not gonna be out here saying you can't call me a bro. Welcome to the stream. Okay, that's a level 60 Arbok. That needs to be earthquaked into oblivion. Maybe horn leeched. Ooh, yeah. Hey, I do what I can. I do what I can. I try to keep the vibes good in here. I try to keep the vibes nice and healthy. Ooh, okay, that is really just, you are rude here, Arbok, just rude. I do not want to Mega Evolve here. I do not need a 4 times weakness to poison. What I am gonna do is just press Psychic and call it a day. Yeah, this Arbok is being a whole problem. Get in the ball. I try. The setup could be better. It could always be better. There's the C key. Well, we're in the old Lysander labs, so, can't get any spookier than this. There was a Noivern just chilling on the ceiling over there, and it can stay there, because, I don't want to deal with it. Oh, it's so easy to get lost in this place. Okay. But yeah, feel free to lurk. Lurkers are always welcome here. Love the lurkers. Okay. So I need to get... Huh. Okay, I see how I gotta do it. I see, I think. This is gonna be massive pain. this room. Like, this whole area is just... Ah! Okay. Oh, hello! There's another Houndoom. We're just gonna moonblast that and call it a day. Oh. Wow. Wow. So much for getting the easy KO. Get out of here. I already caught one of you, so I'm not too peachy keen on catching another. Ooh, rare candy. And here's our last key. Let's see. Door open. Okay. Okay. I need to revive my Go-Goat. Because that's an AG slash. And, yeah, I'm not out here wanting to not have Earthquake. You can catch the blade here later, I think. If you didn't catch one in the graveyard already, but you cannot catch the Alpha the Blade. It's not happening. We have to fight this thing, and we have to win. So we're sending out Minty, and we are just gonna Earthquake. We're just Earthquaking. Doing as much damage as we can. See Earthquake. Yeah, because we can't... King's Shield. Yep. A request on Discord. Hey. Well, welcome to the Discord, more blessing. I pop into Discord every so often. Yeah, I saw it. I got it. Yeah, a lot of people ask, what's my Discord? It's in the layout, guys. It's really teeny tiny, but it is there. You can find it. Right along with my YouTube channel. If you like if you like seeing this stuff live, imagine what it's like when I'm, if you miss it, I also, upload all these things up onto my YouTube channel as VODs, so. Can't even catch some of my early day stuff. And that should, yeah, that gets this room. Well, this is interesting. So yeah, the ultimate weapon, was over by Geosinge Town. I guess it's still standing. They must have figured out how to flip those houses right side up again. I sure hope there wasn't anybody living in those houses at the time. That would be really bad. Well, time to use the elevator to go down. Let's see what's down here. So first, the reference. I'm going to show it. Yes, there's the elevator. And just down this hallway here is the cell that Lysander kept AZ in. EXP candy. But yeah, no, he was kept in this cell. They found him, put him in this cell, turned on the electrical current on these bars for some reason. And yeah, they had to make quite the big cell for him to sit in. And yeah, no, it's still here. It's kind of spooky that they kept that here, but no, it's here. All of the music is gone. It's just really creepy. Really spooky. There's no power on down here either. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to our presence. Okay. Security check initialized. Possession of all card keys confirmed. Connecting partial reboot of systems. Systems rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. The device, the fuel, the legends, our shared dream. Which file? Let's start from the top and work our way down here. The device that grants life. A device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosinge Town. Okay. It's been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work. We have yet found the necessary key to activate. Well, that's scary. We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find and capture him without... Okay. The fuel. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased Pokemon life stolen from other Oh. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form. Then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that has lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Okay. Kalos is said to have two legendary Pokemon. We know that's not the case because Zygard is the third legendary and the legendary of balance. Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth. Yveltal, which represents death and destruction. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode, and yet exist in biological form, which is horrifying when you really think about it. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? Which file? Our shared dream. As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow. Which isn't a terrible thing for the Pokemon necessarily, but also people. A lot of people. That's bad. And the growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no life can... See, I think this is where Lysander started to go bonkers. Because while yes, life does continue on, life has a limit on how long it can be. Eventually, a living being, regardless if it is human or Pokemon, is going to pass away. Now, Azzy's Floette is the exception to this because it's going to live for freaking ever. It has been given eternal life. So yeah. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. Yeah. So yeah, at this point, Lysander has gone completely off the deep end and has decided, nah, I want everything to crash and burn. And hello, Zygard. So yeah, Zygard is like, yeah, you, the guy I pulled out of the rubble. You're going back to where you started making your mistakes. Now come. Okay, so AZ told Lysander about the device in Prism Tower. Okay, so he wanted to activate both. One particular floette, and there was no way to know where that floette could be found. That led me to abandon the plans for the tower. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, so he did. But you're still alive. So yeah, Zygard did that. Zygard saved L. So yeah, Zygard was present, but it lost a lot of its power. And had to go elsewhere to recover. But before it went to go recover, it dragged Lysander out of the muck and being entombed by his own consequences. Okay, and what is your mission, good sir? AZ's Floette, yes. The eternal flower and a trainer who could draw forth her full power. So yeah, very cutscene heavy, very, very scary. Now, I'm going to say it. Back in X and Y, we were given the option of pushing one of two buttons. These buttons no longer work now, but if you were playing Y version, you wanted to press the blue button for it to not work, and they would still activate the weapon anyways. If you were playing the Y version, you would want to push this button to not activate it, and they would still activate it anyway. What I think Lysander wanted to do is have both of these buttons pressed simultaneously, so that way both the device in Prism Tower and the ultimate weapon that was in Geosinge Town would activate at the same time. What that would have done, I don't know. But yeah, one of these buttons was always a dud. Depending on the version. And now that we know what we know, both of these buttons were actually meant to do something. We talked to, well, Lysander again. He's going by L, so yeah. Go speak with Grish. And go speak with AZ and then decide what to do. So yeah, we are given the task to get out of here. And get out of here we shall. This place is very creepy and spoopy, and I don't like it. We're going back to the basement 1. Now, if I check the map again. Hello, Namco! Okay. I can just go back to that room. I'm going to go check to see if the Metang race spawned. Hello, Noivern. It's Noimac! Getting moon blasted into oblivion. Get in the bowl. Thank you. Okay. Now I just gotta go up here. Time to send in the goat. If I could catch both, that'd be awesome. Come on. Oh, for the love of Arceus, get in the ball! Okay. Dang it. I do not like how hard these things are to catch. Was worth a shot. Was worth a shot. I had to give it a shot. I am definitely gonna have to get some more Dusk Balls, though. So, talk to Grish. He's still down there. Yeah, somebody's still very hot-headed. What a... So yeah, this is going to be quite the experience, to say the very least. Yeah, you tell us to go back. I'm going back downstairs. I really want to catch the Beldum and or Matang. It's going to take a lot of Ultra Balls, though. Like, it is going to take a mass amount of Ultra Balls. I understand this. I still want it, though. I can't use it, but I want it. Twee. Yeah, we have to completely leave this place. That's lame. That's so lame. They make us just go... They just make us peace out like that. Lame. Ugh. It's like, you want this Pokemon? No. No. You gotta leave and come back. Or deal with cutscene. But yeah, they're gone now. They've left. They've gone back to their food truck. I hope my voice is sounding better, guys. Like, let me know if I actually sound better. Because I am not feeling it. My throat is still very sore. But if I am sounding like $1,000,000, I will take it. Okay, now where's the nearest Pokemon? It's time, guys. Remember when I caught that Alpha Staryu and I evolved it with the Water Stone? It is time. It is time to flex on these suckers. Sure, I'll take the balls that I've mysteriously left all over the place. Nah, I'm good here. I'm all Gucci here. Oh, it is time. It is time. Time for the Alpha Starmie to take center stage. Oh, this is going to be glorious. This will net us an item. Yeah, this lady is weird. So this lady fancies herself a telepath. Yeah, that's right, guys. We are going to be part of a cult. Return here at night. Well, there's some benches right over there. There happen to be some lovely benches right here. So nice. Just so nice. And there they are. So yeah, Mega Starmie's lower body just grows 2 legs and it starts running around. Normally, Starmie is just hopping along. Boing, boing, boing. Look at all these chumps with their itty-bitty Starmies, and here I come to flex. I have the alpha. I don't get to flex very often on these NPCs, but... And let's just do it again. That poor guy was just out for a run. Blue Plaza. Okay. Or has it? And we get an Eviolite for that. Yep. All that silliness for an Eviolite. My big Starmie has been worth it. I'm just gonna put it back in the box. And, Blue District, Blue District. Jante, Rouge, Blue. Blue Plaza, huh? Right over here. Okay, so now if we wander around, yeah, there's some Pokemon in here. Couple of Phalanx. There's a wild Froakie over there. Get in the ball. No? Yeah, you can get Froakie here. Rare candy. And from that other side quest... jeez. Get lost. Wow, absolutely nothing wants to stay in the ball today. We picked this item up, and it's a moonstone. We pick up a moonstone. Yeah, all that energy that the Star Me were putting out, and they didn't call it other Star Me, it was just a moonstone. Shook the gravitational force so hard that a chunk of the moon fell down. Wow. Okay, new Pokemon. 400 points. Surveying the wild zone. Catching rock types. These phalanx are going to be quite difficult to catch. But I will chuck balls at every single one of them until I catch one. Well, I'm surprised that hit it. Well, you get in the gosh darn ball! Thank you! Jeez. These things just want to fight, and fight they shall. Fight, 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 fight. A dust ball. Just gonna use psychic on you. Medicham and Froakie. Okay. So, this guy wants a Shuppet. I currently do not want to give him my Shuppet. Oh, would take no pleasure in what I'm about to do. None whatsoever. Because Ampharos out here being one of my favorite Pokemon. At least I could say that I caught it. And I got a TM to boot. Just a quick full restore. Yeah, having two wild zones right next to each other like this is kind of meh. But there really isn't any other place they could put a wild zone, right, guys? Right? I know there's another entrance to the sewers around town. I just don't remember where it is. And I believe I caught everything down there. Oh, is this... This is the lady who wants to feed Aaron poison trash. I'm sorry, poisoned scrap metal. So yeah, there's some scrap metal. No, they can't. Hello there, Photon Charizard. It is good to see you. Good to see you. And, yo, is that Key? Being subbed for 2 months at Tier 1? Nice! Thanks for the 2 months, my man. Super appreciate it. And yeah, long time no see, man. Where you been? It's good to see you guys come out. I am playing Pokemon today. You've been dead. You've been dead. Oh, that's not good. That's right. It's about summertime for you guys. You guys are a month away from the summer months, so it's probably really hot down there. Meanwhile, I am up in the northern hemisphere and it is getting cold. I've had to turn on the heater. Can't stay long. Hey, thanks for popping in. I'm always happy to see a friendly face. You did miss the me catching a nice, cute little shiny yesterday. That puts me at 2 shinies for this playthrough. Neither of them plants, but yeah, c'est la vie. If I wanted a shiny goat, I could get one. Yeah, Move joined me for live chat yesterday, and, got a shiny Fletchister. Or Fletchling. It's in the box. Chilling right next to my shiny Pidgey. Yeah. This was the shiny I got yesterday. And And what makes it even better is it's adamant. I don't think its EVs are very good. But yeah. I caught this yesterday. And I caught this earlier in the playthrough. Not nearly as good. It's plus speed. I guess it's alright. Movila always seems so upset when I get a shiny. Not even trying. But it was nice for him to join me. We're gonna have to do a stream again real soon, too. But it is good to see you guys come out. And again, Keith, thank you for the 2 months. Super appreciate it. Oh, I found Grisham alright. Yatin Flair Nouveau. Come, we speak on roof. So yeah, AZ is going to give us quite the lesson here, and we're going to get to see a very unique cutscene. Yeah, I went to some Lysander Labs. I saw the jail he put you in, and, yeah. In a war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. For anybody who's played X and Y, this is kind of a recap of AZ's tragedy. Many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost their everyday lives. And AZ's own Floette was sent to the front lines. So Sounds like she's still kind of mad at you about it, by the way, AZ. Which is probably why she won't Mega Evolve for him. So yeah, AZ's Floette cannot die. So this is something we've never heard before. And... okay, so if seeing this picture, yeah, it definitely looks like our modern day Eiffel Tower. So yeah, though AZ may not have done it intentionally, he accidentally linked both of these machines together. Naveen does ask a very important question. Why is this particular Floette able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally, Pokemon who can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Hence, why we do not have nor will ever have Mega Pikachu. Thank God. I know, for all the Pikachu lovers out there, you're probably very happy with this. I am not. I do not like the Pikachu. Ugh, owie. I gotta chill. I gotta chill just for a little bit. I gotta mellow down. My voice is still very, very sore. My throat's still very, very... Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? So yeah, his Floette cannot evolve, and this looks like it makes him somewhat sad. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though, that's only a guess. He is only guessing here. I do not think he had the means to try to evolve his Floette into Florges before the Great War. He likely did not find a Dawnstone. And even then, there was no guarantee that his Floette could evolve into a Florges. I mean, this man is over 3 millennia old at this point. Yeah, I could imagine. Naveen has a point. Accountability does matters. Is that a bonfire up here? Yeah, I am a little conflicted on this. This is why I like these options, because you can the option that isn't so straightforward, because you get more context. And in this context, yeah, it's not always the good answer that you want to give them. So we have our ticket, we have our promotion. Time to go get a promotion. Naveen, over here by the fire. That is a question. So the thing about Lita is, yeah, her brother is Tierno from X and Y. The man who loved to dance. And he was the protagonist's friend. It is heavily implied that, yeah, this is his little sister. And given that she does have her hair, at least her part of her hair, up in the same spiky manner that he does, as well as share a good number of his facial features, yeah, this is his little sister. She doesn't know that her big brother was a hero. But yeah. They are living for the dance right now. Talk to Floette. And she seems pretty chill. Just spinning around being a happy little Floette. Five stream streak! Let's go! Even though it's like a 45 stream streak, Photon Charizard. But yeah, it's time. It's time. And this is going to be a scary battle. Grisham has some of the scariest Pokemon. And I'll be honest, I don't think I'm ready for this. I do not think I am ready for this. a 2-year sub. He's been subbed for 2... That's a 2-month sub that he's got going there. Well, it's time to take on Grisham. I will battle you. We're fighting Flo... This is very true. Put her down, please. So we care about the Pokemon. Ooh! It is a 1-day stream. I couldn't... On Monday, I could not stream in the afternoon because after stream, my voice was just shot. My throat was all tight, swollen, and I could not speak after stream. Yesterday, I had to go to the day job. Today, Today, I have to go out of town for some errands. And I still don't feel like my voice is getting much better. I'm trying to stay hydrated and everything. I had a really, really hard cup of herbal tea before coming in. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. So yeah, it's gonna be touch and go for a little bit on whether or not I can actually do a full 5 days of stream. I probably won't stream on Friday yet. I'll probably hold off on that. Now, you would expect Grisham to have a red Rotom phone, but no, his is gray, the color of ash. Here we go! Oh, timer balls. So, Team Flare Nouveau. Actually, no. I want... Yeah. Oh, protect. That... Get out of here, Pangoro. Get out of here. Malamar. Okay. Nope, this is just... Moonblast. And he has a female Pyroar. Let's Psychic. Raining Kiss. We're not asleep, we're drowsy, which does slow us down. Gosh. We are making pretty short work of most of this guy's team, which is good. Salamence. We were able to get back a lot of health, but not all of our health. And now onto his Charizard. And this is not a Gigantamax Charizard. Mega Charizard Y. Ooh, Flare Blitz. Owie. Get out of here! Florges Solo! Florges Solo! Oh yeah! Charizard, you got bodied by a fairy. Rank A, baby! Let's go. We have made it to the top. To the top. No, you are incorrect. Mega Charizard X is not flying type. It is dragon fire. So it keeps its fire typing, which makes it neutral to fairy moves. Yeah, fire types don't take super effective damage from fairy types. They take resisted damage, which made my fairy type moves neutral. I had to plus move that to give them any sort of oomph, or I was going to lose. Charizard Y retains the flying type. Flare Blitz. So yeah, you can build your Charizard to be a physical attacker in Charizard X, or a special attacker and Mega Evolve into Mega Charizard Y. Both are valid options. You see him now, Grish. Zygard. Yeah, keep smiling, dude. Keep smiling. Zygard. Grisham. Yes! Yes, you are, good sir. Yeah. Mega Charizard Y is very susceptible to a well-placed Thunderbolt. Charizard X is not. I wish Charizard... The thing with Charizard is it was never going to be Dragon type in Gen 1, despite very much being a very westernized fire-breathing dragon. It still falls into the dragon egg group, though, so I guess that's a compromise. Yes, Zygard. Yes. We must hurry. But yeah, Photon Charizard, I do think you, as a Charizard, you probably would look better with X's Mega Stone. Naveen is still eating this abomination of curry. How the fluff did you get to rank A? Last we saw you, you were rank C. How the heck did you get to rank A? Speaking of Floette, she's wilting! No! Yes, I've been using the Megas. I have been. I have 2 Megas on my team. Mega Meganium and Mega Victory Bell. Actually, I also have access to a Abomasnow's Mega, too. So I have 3 Megas on my team. Putting on a brave face. Putting on a brave face. She's super hurting. Also, AZ is coughing a lot more. Who knows how much longer this man has? That night. Boo! Well, that didn't sound good. Yeah, I've been forever saying I'm going to change my clothes. I should probably change my clothes. Yeah, let's, a full stop dragon. I mean, The only way that would work is if I would constantly, every time I used an Ampharos, Mega Evolve it. Because that's the only way I can get a dragon as early as the first route. Or the first wild area. Because Ampharos does not become a dragon otherwise. So I would have to make that exception right out of the game. Like, Ampharos could not hit the field unless I Mega Evolved it. Because Ampharos otherwise is just pure electric. And you don't start pecking up dragon types until a bit later into the areas. You don't, like... Unless I manage to somehow find a Swablu hanging out on one of the roofs. Like, I would have to stretch some rules for that. Do I want to do a full dragon run? Oh, absolutely. I would love to do a full dragon run. Would I use Charizard is the question. Because, like I said, Charizard in and of itself is not dragon type. It is fire flying. The only time it's mega is... The only time it's a dragon is when it's mega and it's only Charizard X. So it would have to be something along the lines of an egg group run. Because, yeah, not even Gyarados becomes a dragon. Despite being in the dragon egg group, it is not a dragon. So, I think AZ will finally be the time when I go out on a limb and actually do full-on egg group runs. Which is not something I've done yet. And I'll have to check, I'll have to check Mareep's egg group, because if it's not in the dragon egg group, I can't use it. And it'll be a minute before I can. Oh yeah, this is bad. I would like to do a full dragon team, but you don't typically get dragon-type Pokemon until, like, mid-game in most cases. Mid to late game, so it's very hard to do. Like, the only way I could do a dragon-type run is if I do a dragon egg group. Which I'm not opposed to doing. Not at all. But I will have to check, Mareep's egg group. I don't think it's dragon. I think it's field. I think it's in the field egg group, which sucks. Now, what I could have done is I could have made myself look like a physical one-to-one clone of Urbane. I could have. She's so happy to help. Oh, we have a squishy little boy. We have a little squishy boy. There's Vinny. Okay, so number of people hurt seems to be okay. That's good. At least people aren't hurt. But yeah, megas include my Meganium, my Obama Snow, and of course, Flowey, who is too big to be on screen. Flowey is ginormous. Before we head over to, where I want to go, I'm gonna quick check the database for Mareep. Go straight to Gold and Silver. Just because it's gonna be easier to find it there. Medium. Field and monster egg groups. Ugh, that sucks. That sucks. Lost Pokeballs. Have I ever been? I've not even been in this wild zone, yet I somehow caught a Klefki. I do not exactly fully aim to catch every Pokemon in the Pokedex, but, yeah. I wanted to take the straightest shot to the tower, and this is the straightest shot. Sorry, Staryu, I am not interested in you. So, I'm not able to catch any Pokemon that are in the Dragon Egg group until this area over here, which is something. Oh, she's got her Pyroar out. Hot food and drinks. The future of the cafe. Yeah, that's what you care about at this moment. The cafe. And Floette is like, no. By the way, it does not matter if we win or lose this fight against Urban. We do not get to be the hero of this story in the way of Floette. Does this suck? Yes. Rank infinity, everybody! Go straight with Meowstick. Okay, yep. Leading with Flowey was probably a bad idea. Get out of here. At least it didn't use any psychic type moves. Are you? Because, I'm currently mopping the floor with you. Okay. You are poisoned, which is good. I don't like being poisoned, though. Avalug. Ugh, yeah, we're swapping. We are swapping. Oh, you are tanky. I forgot how tanky you are. I forgot how tanky you are on the physical side. Get out of here. Here comes Feraligatr. Who is not his Mega. Sending out Manectric. Okay. I did give Bean the Shell Belt. Okay, here's your Mega. Yeah, he's Mega Evolving Emboar despite having Feraligatr, which also can Mega Evolve. Now, don't get me wrong, I do love this Mega. I think Mega Emboar looks boss as heck. But this pig's rampage is done. Or not. Or we might lose. Never mind. But boy, was that close. Now, this battle, it does not matter if we beat Urban or not. We could have lost, and the story will still continue. Even still, it does not matter. At least our Pokemon get healed up after this. We talked to Vinny, and yeah, this battle was pretty much a mute point. Because, yeah, this guy's, like, no. Yeah, Zygard. What about what Floette wants? What about... So, yeah, unfortunately... all of the might of the Eternal Flower. She has her Mega Stone. It's black, blue, red, and white. And while Floette herself didn't get much bigger, the flower sure did. And... boop! Ooh. Broke right through a window. AZ's throne. Live streaming this? Are you for real? My god, man, you are crazy. Looks like he does not have a full battery on his phone. His Rotom needs some juice. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, I guess it's a good thing we're not in there. Because all the pretty parts of the tower are gone. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. It does look like it. We are not in a good situation now. Nope. The tower looks like it got legs. Yep. Those are legs. Oh, goodness. Sorry for coughing, guys. I'm turning into a coughing every day, I swear. Central Plaza and Hoodogi. What a mess. I bet AZ didn't plan for this. And he's right here. Despite wanting and needing the help. Pokémon. Wild Pokémon. Yeah, no, this is bad. This is very, very bad. Mega Gengar and Mega Heracross. Oh boy. Gengar is a problem. It needs to be dealt with and fast. Phantom Force. Okay, that was able to give us some health back. Oh, that was scary. I lost my Abomasnow and all that. Ugh, that was not fun. Thank you for the heal. That looks like a table. yeah, the thing. I mean, getting me to Zygard isn't going to be the only way to help. I could take to the roofs. What's happened, Team MZ? Karnar. Okay, this is actually her this time. Corbeau. Good to know. Zygard. Oh, what? Get it to come here instead. This is very true. It is a legendary Pokémon. Jacinth. Nice if you just show up and immediately start complaining. Wow, Corbeau. Just be like... So, we've got a map of the city. The wild zones look like they are pretty destroyed and are going to be in desperate need of repair later, but, yeah, the central parts of the city are looking pretty bad. This vicious floral monstrosity. Yikes, what a mess. Not even Pops could fix all that. Yeah, nope. That's gonna take at least a few days. Wow. Ivor using something other than his muscles to solve a problem. I'm with Canary on this. Man's using the muscles inside of his skull, not the muscles outside that are all over the rest of his body. So back to business as usual. All right, let's go over this. We're gonna go to the map again, which is super scary right now. Okay, so Zygard is all the way heck over there. We can't get over there because there's 3 groups of vines in the way, and the roofs looks like they're about impassable. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna start by going to Ivor and heading our way over. I love how she's using cult streamer lingo here. It's fun. So yeah. This is very true. That is very true. Jacinth is making a very good point. Of all the high-ranked trainers present, Grisham is not one of them. Corbell brings an excellent point to the table. Each of us complete strangers, yet it is because we are tied to the city that we are able to come together. Trust L. He's not like the old Lysander from Team Flare. I'm sure he has no interest in taking lives. Well, I could have figured that. This is gonna be one heck of a climb. Oh, good gravy. Mega Pidgeot, Mega Garchomp, and Mega Kangaskhan. Yeah! I'm going with Abomasnow for this one. As per usual. I mean, he might not have been able to join the call at all at this rate because the man's finger, because it makes you wonder how this man caught his own Pokemon. Let's do this. Kangaskhan, you are in the way. Literally in the way. Get out of here. Oh my gosh, that was annoying. Okay, that's scary. Oh, we get the finger touch. We just get the touch from the little tsundere. But you know what? I'll take it. There's a time when you fight, and a time where you must flee. And those Sharpedo are more than likely never going to catch her. Well, Ivor, your fists are going to be good for something after all. Um... Yes, this will do nicely. Ivor's ability to punch things is actually going to work well for us. Oh, that poor phalanx in the middle. Holding up the big guy. He's doing his best. He's like, get off! You're heavy! He's doing the most. At least he can't kill us with a fist bump. Right? Right? High stakes. High stakes. Now let's see. We are in Jante District, Yellow District. Simp later! Please! Simp later! Gosh. Ooh! One of my other... One of my favorite megas over here, Mega Steelix. Blastoise is questionable. Yeah, we have to. So yeah, all of the negative Pokedex entries about Mega Evolution is basically about this. Because when done properly, A Pokemon doesn't feel pain when Mega Evolved under normal circumstances. But these are not normal circumstances. And there's the super fan. Yes, get to work. Oh boy, here we go. Good news is I should be able to handle Blastoids with ease. Steelix is a whole nother matter. Will you stop going behind? Trying to focus down Blastoids, and Steelix was getting in the way. Okay, finally, Mega Meganium. Let's go. Rock Smash. Giga Drain. Leaf Storm. There we go. Losing a Meganium like that always sucks. But yeah, Steelix's ground typing is neutral damage for grass, which sucks. Most improved. Canary is so chill. You know, when she's not raging over losing. Oh my god. If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Excadrill and the team really pull. Oh my god. Jeez. I need a drink. I need a drink. Oh my goodness. Oh, my throat is gonna die. I think my throat will die before this stream does, guys. Now, these guys not only made a one heck of an obstacle course, but they put items throughout this entire damn second thing. Items you ain't getting at any other point in the game. These items are actually missable. So make sure you grab them. Yeah, missable items in a Pokemon game. Who does that? Well, Game Freak does, apparently. Gotta jump for it. Again, they like to hide stuff, so make sure you go... Oh, jeez. Wow, well that's a first. I've never fallen off this thing. And I actually fell off of it trying to get one of the missable items. Yeah, max revive, a max revive that is missable. A hyper potion that is missable. Supposed to be saving the city, and yeah. Missable items, guys. Missable items. I don't think there's anything down there that's missable. Yeah, we can go down there. Okay. Where the heck do you want me to go here? There's another missable item. Go down here. Yep, another missable item. Straight path forward. Nope. Just... I swear this old man wouldn't know what a straight path forward was even if it bit him in the excadrill. Does not look like he hit anything here, but yeah, it's just a down, down, down. Okay. Yay! Low punny and B-drill. It'll hold however long it needs to for... Deadline's looming. Any percent speedrun, let's go! And there's Laban. Unfortunately, Miss Goody Goody Two Shoes is busy right now. Ooh, Mega Salamance's wings looking kind of fire. But why? So, Jacinthe is not sitting cushy in her hotel and doing nothing. She's actually working with local officials to make sure that people are being, you know, taken out of the city for their own safety, as well as working with the police forces, making sure they're able to handled the crisis efficiently as well. We're fist bumping a hologram. A hindrance. So yeah, for everybody who was like, wait, but that looks like a Roaring Moon. Yeah, Roaring Moon is essentially a Mega Salamence without the Mega Stone. Flowey may not have been a good choice here. Let's focus on Aggron as much as possible here. Boosted Earthquakes. If I can get them. Nope. Looks like Laban is handling Salamence with relative ease over there, so I could just focus on the big fella. I wish I could have a better fighting type move on Meganium. I really do. There we go. And Laban was handling Salamence pretty darn well there, if I do say so myself. Who's not uptight? She's so dead. Pokemon the fairy typing has no issue with, but flying types do. Yep, nice And trapped. They're not going anywhere. Oh, Dragalge should be able to handle the Obama snow. I do think the fishnets on Jacinta are a little much, though. Oh, that's... Oh. They're friends. Even if she doesn't act like it. Oh boy, Scolipede. Boy, am I glad I'm not fighting it this time. Ne'er-do-wells like us gotta show what we're really worth at times like these. Me? Mega Gardevoir and Gallade. Oh boy. Psychic Fighting and Psychic Fairy, oh boy. The Ralts line really do have some interesting Pokemon. It's a good thing we're not weak to Psychic. The poison seems to be doing a lovely number to these guys, which is good. It makes things a little easier. It's actually kind of interesting that Gardevoir and Gallade would appear in the in a shopping district of all things, though. I would say their megas are quite fashionable. You lot. Felipe isn't here yet. No, sir. What took you? Ooh! Even the big man respects us. Up we go! Oh. 1. Oh, God. Sir, we are 1 man short! What do we do now? Now this is what you call an honorable evil team, everybody. Yeah, no, Corbo is not a good person. Not by a long shot. But he's not evil either. And I'm not breaking either tonight. And with that... And he does say some funny stuff if we fall. No, I'm not doing that. Ooh, ouch. Ow. Good. Go get him. Now, even the grunts will say some funny stuff, like, one of them I think says, actually this feels kind of nice. Down he goes. Don't worry, guys, he's fine. But if we do happen to fall, he says a few funny things. No, we're not falling here. That'd be stupid. And this is an emergency. No time for silly antics here. Okay, this way, up here. Oh, boy. Don't worry about you. Yeah, I'm not worried about you right now. I'm worried about getting to the dog. I'm worried about getting to the dog. You are the last thing on my mind right now, kid. There is a dog that needs to see me. We should be right about here. Oh, gosh. Yep, that is a Mega Metagross. And a Mega Alakazam. I'm not worried about the Aerodactyl. It's the Metagross that scares the bejeebers out of me. Also, where's Grisham? Oh my, do we have some late customers? Afraid the cafe's closed for the day. But you seem to need some help from us anyway, don't you? We offer more than fresh, fragrant blends. We've got high-quality trainers, too. Talking will have to wait. We have Pokemon to take care of. So yeah, even Team Flare Nouveau is helping us. He wasn't at that strategy meeting. But that doesn't mean he can't help. Okay, Metagross is out. That was the big thing. I was earthquaking. so stressful. I'm sorry, I'm not saying much, guys. Seriously. Whew. Yeah, Metagross was the scariest thing in the area. Aerodactyl, not so much. They brought us some coffee. And yes, I do order the Ember Roast because anything else is too strong, guys. Gotta stop this towel. Yeah. Oh, Zygard. Lucky for them, it's a swarm of bugs. Oh my gosh, Grazilla is actually giving us a fist bump. I thought she'd never come around. Oh, don't worry. They can handle those bugs. In the meantime, Zygard and I have some business. Zygard and I have the business to handle. Zygard being like, well, no, duh. 99 of Zygard's cells. That's how many cells are now in Lumios. Lysander is going to point something out to us much later in post. Who would rather take than give? But that's no way to save the world. It's activating its ability. But wait! There were only 99 of its cells. Well, that's because we had one of its cells with us the whole game. Zygard has been watching us even before we came to Lumios. And here it is in all its glory at 100%. But we are not fighting it. We are fighting alongside it. It's gonna be rough. Zygard is taking the fight above. So we must take to the fight below. And I'm also gonna hide like a coward. I am not using any C moves yet. That being said, Sea Psychic probably would have been a really good thing to have. Okay, so one flower down. Now I'm just gonna duck over here for cover, and Floor, just Psychic, please. Yeah, attacking this thing at range is probably the best way to do it. Okay, that did a chunk of damage to Hyper Rogue Ange Floette. And now the tower screeches in pain. Yes, Zygard can fly. It's not a flying type, but it can fly. Oh, 1,000 arrows? Yes, please. Oh, boy. Oh, that must be... I'm gonna say that's Dazzling Gleam, which is very scary. Zygard is using Protect. We're going to go under that Protect. Oh, that's Light of Ruin. Oh, God. Also, draining moves like this are very good for this part. Very good. almost there. Where's Zygard? Ow! Okay, I'm using a max revive here. I have to. Back! Back again! Okay. Okay, so that one just needed one more hit. Okay. Thousand waves! Ooh, that looked like it hurt! I did that poorly. Bean coming in clutch. Run, Bean, run. Oh, God. That shell bell be keeping healthy. But I need range. I cannot afford to be getting up close and personal. Come on. There we go. This should do it. The final phase. It's time. Core Enforcer. Ooh. Now the question is, did we do it? Is that the end? No, we're all here. Gwen, who's holding the phone? If you're here, who the heck is holding Ivor's phone? Uh-oh. Something doesn't seem right. Save it. Uh-oh. A repeat of 5 years ago, I hope not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The flower is open. Welp! That looks like a repeat of 5 years ago if I've ever seen it. Wait a minute. We were given a pebble at the beginning of the game, now weren't we? And now... It's glowing. Well, way to reuse an asset from Black and White, but I'll take it. Because that pebble was Zygard's Megastone this entire time. Yep, that's right. We've had this thing the entire time. It was just dirty. And we've just given it to Zygard and be like, here! You can have this now. Also... the DNA of the Mega Evolution and... Oh my god! Mega Zygard, everybody. Oh, it is so precious. I love it. Mega Zygard is an absolute treasure of a Mega Evolution. And it gets its own signature ability. We have seconds, milliseconds, before that hits us and destroys the entire city. Corn Forcer? Nah, it is Nihil Light. What? X, Y, and Z? Fire in the hole? Ooh, will it be enough? Will it be enough? Ooh. Look at the pretty fireworks, guys. And with that, it's over. It is truly, finally over. And Floette is tired. But she's okay. The happiest fist bump we'll ever do this entire game. Now watch, out of that collision, a whole bunch of new Megastones were made. Megastones for Raichu, Excalibur, Chimecho, and a whole bunch of other Pokemon. I would like to see Mega Flygon! But with that, that is the end of this run. At least for the main game. It looks like Jet is doing a lot of apologizing after this, and rightfully so. The city is needing to be rebuilt. And being rebuilt it shall be. And look, even Grizz is part of the huddle this time. And even Kaunari is helping rebuild. Of course, by hyping everybody up and streaming about it. Everybody needs a hype man. Naveen just wants to watch the stream and he's like, no, don't make me help. Ivor is having no problems punching through that rubble. And of course, Chandelure is doing its part. Lifting everybody up. For everybody who's a hex maniac in the Fist of Justice. Oh, Mimi is out of the bureau. Ugh. Hang in there, Felipe. Hang in there. Scolopete's gonna knock it off for him. Even now, some of the Pokemon are going a bit rogue. Oh my gosh. Really? Really? Just synth zones? Well, I guess coffee, croissants, and other food are probably going to be a necessity for a little while. It's good to see Team Flare actually doing good after all the problems they caused. Mabel? Mabel, why are you down here? L is put on his hood and he's got a long life ahead of him. I wonder what he will do with it. Also, this song is a reimagining of the beautiful world ending credits theme that played at the end of the original X and Y. They brought it back. Floette fist bumping. So how much fun was this for me? Oh, it was an absolute blast. The Pokemon the rank battles are, once you get past rank F, is an absolute challenge and a blast to play through. I absolutely enjoyed playing this playthrough. And I hope you all enjoyed watching me play it. Because it's been a blast. It really has been. Seeing how much the X and Y meant to me, and the fact that a lot of people were upset that Zygard got absolutely no love in the generation it was released in. Legend ZA fixed that in the best way possible, and I am so happy they did fix that. Because, yeah, it was needed. It was so needed to see Zygard be the boss Pokemon that it is of the Life Trio. Or as I like to call them, the Give and Take Trio. But nowhere near done are we here. We are going to play the post-game. And we are going to be catching every single Pokemon that I can catch in all of the wild areas. I am going to be doing all of the fun stuff for battles. We are nowhere near done. There's some secret story bits, more Pokemon to catch, and we're gonna go around, we're gonna catch them, we're gonna do some side stuff. And yeah, it's going to be an absolute blast. And I hope you guys will join me on that journey as we go through Legend ZA in the post-game. But with that, I hope you all have a beautiful, wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Wherever you are in the world, please don't run away before I see you all again. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Twitch. That was a fun one. Oh, shoot. I ended recording. I forgot about this end cutscene. Oh, well. Oh, well. Twitch alone gets to see it. Twitch alone gets to see it. Don't worry. They will... I will show this in a different playthrough. I completely forgot about this. I completely forgot about it. But it's okay. But yeah... But yeah, I will be showing this in the next run. I'm more interested in post-game content at this point. May you finally rest in peace, man. Yep. I'm going to have to port this to YouTube. Alright. Alright, that's it. I'm going to end stream here. I will be playing more of this tomorrow because I just can't keep going anymore, guys. My throat is about ready to give out on me. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you all tomorrow for some more of this. We'll get into the post game. See you all then.